My dears, good morning. This is the Airbnb second floor where I'm staying in this trip. New place, new country, new city, new language, new currency. I'm very excited about this one. And this is a city that I've been for 5 times because literally I love it. The difference is this trip is gonna be the first solo trip that I'm gonna be doing in this place. I'm very excited about it because I feel that I know this place so much. Probably the main attractions, the main things. I already know where to have a coffee, what I want to eat. I don't know, I'm excited. Now the different thing is, in this trip I'm gonna have a list. This is it. This is the list of things that I'm gonna be doing in this one. Hopefully I'm gonna be able and I'm gonna have time and energy to accomplish all these ones because I want to really show you in case you haven't ever seen this place. Something to tell you just right away. Also, I'm gonna make a very detailed list of the things that I'm gonna be spending money on. Money, tickets, whatever it is. I'm gonna be showing you exactly what I'm spending, so at the end of the day you see how much I spent in 24 hours in this place. And with no further mystery, welcome to Copenhagen, capital, beautiful capital of Denmark. The house of HYGGE, the house of, well, cold as well because it's -2. It seems that it's been raining lately, but I love it. This is totally my vibe. Cold countries, Scandinavian countries. And the first thing I'm gonna do is, of course, coffee. Basically, this is it. The bed is very comfortable. I have a reading chair. I have a little table on the side, and the view is really cool. There you go. The view is very nice. But the best thing is, this is walking distance to Rosenborg, to Amalienborg is very, in the center. So that's something that is gonna, talking about money, is going to reduce the cost of things because I like to walk and then I'm not gonna be paying much transportation. So this is really, really nice. Now, even though this place is small, it's perfect for a couple, for example, if you come with a partner. And in euros, for 2 nights, I spent exactly 125 euros. Remember that in these Scandinavian places, you don't use euros. You are going to be using Danish crowns. This was a win with the Airbnb. It was in this building. Second floor, here. Super nice. This is an amazing view and walking distance to everywhere. So at least about money and transportation is gonna be totally minimum. What else can I say right now? Well, you know that I'm not be something else I can say right now is we are not gonna be paying in euros. We are going to be spending money in Danish crowns, as any other Scandinavian countries, they have crowns, right? So first things first, let's go for breakfast, let's go for coffee, and then we'll have a long list to go today. Well, something interesting that I actually thought that it was going to take longer was the flight from Paris to Copenhagen. It was surprisingly only 1 hour 45 minutes. No issues, everything was on time, and actually using Ryanair. And lately I've been, I know so many people complaining about Ryanair, about the service, about things being delayed, about, many things. I've been using Ryanair for a long time now, basically since I'm in Europe. That's the only airline that I basically use. Yes, we know that it's cheap. I know that if the plane falls down, I know that I didn't pay for that plane because I'm paying really, really cheap. But also I have no complaints, no delays, nothing has been too bad to complain about. So at the moment I've been lucky, at least with the flights. Okay, talking about Copenhagen, I feel lazy. Everyone is literally running. Like so many people, bikes, running. Well, we have to consider that it's Saturday morning, so probably this is a perfect space scenario and time to go jogging, to breathe some air. So yeah, good. That's good. So many people don't know like anything about Copenhagen, and there are a couple of things that are very interesting. One of those is that this is the homeland of Christian Andersen. You know, I don't know if you are into fairy tales, into those children books that we kind of grew up with. The biggest example is the Little Mermaid, and I'm gonna try to go there because there is a place where the like real representation of the Little Mermaid is. We're gonna check it out. And there is another story. There is a very sad story that is The Girl and the Matches, I think is the name. I'm gonna post it here. It's this very sad story of this girl who is very poor and is trying to help the family by selling matches in the blistering cold winter. It's a very sad story. Now, more interesting facts while we have to walk by the river. You know that every country has its brands that they feel proud about. And in Denmark, there are two things that I can tell you right now at the top of my head that reminds me of Denmark. One of them is a beer, a type of beer that is well known in Europe, is Carlsberg. Probably you have seen it. It's the one with the green logo thing. That's a Danish beer, and you might find it almost everywhere. And the second thing that probably you, same as me, we grew up playing with is Lego. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Lego is from Denmark. So yeah, and actually there is this very, very huge factory here in Denmark where you can do your own Legos, like literally your own little face as a Lego. It's amazing. Well, there are many palaces and things to see, many attractions. I keep going. Let's go. Funny thing, it's been almost 2 times that a bike is about to bump on me. It's like literally there are more bikes than cars. So just never mind the cars. Just be careful with all the cyclists around here. So this is the kind of market. This is kind of gives me the vibes of, I don't know if you remember Madrid, the Mercado de San Miguel. Kind of similar thing. I can see that there are different shops inside to have snacks, to have coffee, to have, anything. By the way, in front of me, Starbucks, but we're like a Starbucks. So let's go. My dears, first stop in this beautiful snowy garden. Our first stop is Rosenborg. Rosenborg, or the Palace of Rose, I would say. This is one of those majestic places that you have to see once you come to Copenhagen. Now, 2 things about this place. First of all, well, I've been here in autumn and also summer. This is green, really green, very nice. Now it's winter, it's white. But look at these ones. It's full of this. Actually, I don't know what they are. I'm gonna show you. What are those? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what those birds are. But anyway, to my back, I don't know if you can see it. We have the Palace of Rosenborg. We're gonna be walking that way. But first of all, I want to stroll around the gardens, which are beautiful. The sun is there, shining a little bit. Snowy, it's cold, that's why I have to get these gloves, but no excuses to have a nice time in this place. Let me show you Rosenborg. Just to mention, to walk around these gardens is absolutely for free. You only have to pay if you want to go into the museum, which is, inside Rosenborg. If you want to see the exhibitions, the different rooms, all that, yeah, probably there is a price. No, probably there is a price. I actually don't know because I haven't been inside. I'm not really interested in seeing the bed of the queen, the bathroom of the kings. But to walk around here is absolutely for free. Be aware of the conversion rates. And actually, yes, because look, it's hard to explain. Here in Danish crowns, you count money with thousands and millions, same as pesos, different as euros. For example, in euros, everything is 5, 4, 3 euros, 20 euros. A salary is 3,000 euros. But here in Denmark, and probably the other countries that also share the crowns, everything is in big amounts. For example, like a coffee or a meal is 100, 200, 300 crowns. Probably salaries are million, like a million crowns, 2 million crowns. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just change 200 crowns. I withdrew, sorry. So for example, I withdrew 200 crowns because I was like, yeah, let's have some cash. And then I go because I was like 200 crowns. That sounds, I mean, in number, that sounds big. Then you go to a cafe place. Then you go to a cafe and then you find out that a sandwich is 65 to 70 crowns, plus the coffee, plus if you want something else, 100 crowns. So just be aware that it's not about the number. When you kind of translate money, it's not about translating or converting the money into a new currency. It's actually knowing what you can buy with certain amount. Now we are getting away from the Rosenborg Palace and getting into the center. Now our next station is going to be the Round Tower. This tower is one of the most representative things that Copenhagen has. And well, it's a round tower. You will see actually you have to walk in a spiral to the top. And at the top there is a 360 view of the city, which I think is absolutely worth it for the picture and for your personal knowledge, because it's just something nice to do. There is an entry fee, and I do not remember how much that is, but I think it's a very reasonable price. And let me show you, probably we're gonna be there in 5 minutes. So if you ask me, I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know if it's the colors, the vibe, the architecture, the shape of the city, the streets, the layout, but Copenhagen has like everything I love. Now we are basically in the heart of the center, and we are in direction to the Round Tower that actually you can see at the back. And we're gonna have a very nice view of Copenhagen. Many people around, that's very, very nice to see. And also it's very, very cold. I'm very glad that I bought these gloves, even though I made one mistake. Mistake is that this is not my size. This is extra large. This is, I feel they are huge, but well, it is what it is. So let's go to the Round Tower. This is the astronomical observatory. Look at this telescope. Oh my God. This is my dream. My dream. My dream. Look at this. Wow. Cool thing. You see these things here? Many people, they are just kind of ignoring them. Cool thing is, this you see here is exactly what you might see in front. And if I go to a different place in this tower, I'm gonna see a different graphic. So for example, this is telling me exactly what towers or buildings or important things are in that area if I look that way. But if I go to another one, look, if I advance, I'm gonna see another one here. But this one is showing me what I see in this side. And the observatory is just right above me. Yeah. Is it windy? Yes, it is. Is it crowded? No, it is okay. Because people come here, as you saw, there is like a traffic light for people to come up and to go down again. But I think it's absolutely worth it. I think it's cheap. You can have good pictures, a good panorama of the city. Yeah, why not? Just do it.
Ja, jeg tænkte slet ikke over det.
My dears, lunch was done. It was very good. It was very affordable price. It was something around 35 euros, and I had a very good meal. Now we are going to go to one of the most emblematic places in Copenhagen, which I think is basically the place that you want to go if you come here, because it's the harbor. It's the harbor. The place that you want to take the picture with, the place that you want to take a picture you kissing your partner, the place that you want to take a picture to send to your parents. This is one of the cutest places. I guess that's the word. It's a sweet, cute place in Copenhagen. It's the place with all these little colorful houses and the harbor and the boats. Gorgeous. Another thing that, just in case, sometimes we have this perspective that nice places are expensive. Here in Copenhagen, there are these such a cute places with such a nice design. They are very aesthetic, but that doesn't mean expensive. Actually, it's very affordable. Obviously, you have to check the menu first and read the prices, but don't let yourself be like, no, I cannot go into this place because it looks expensive. Nah, just go, just do it. Just before we go to Nyhavn, is that, I don't know if it's just Scandinavia, all Scandinavia or just Denmark, but they have this word that is HYGGE. Have you seen it before? Probably you have. HYGGE. And basically it refers to the coziness of a place. So that's a lifestyle here. They live HYGGE. HYGGE is kind of more wood type of thing at home, furniture. Is kind of the dim lights of lamps. So nothing too luxurious, nothing too fancy and modern. It's more like rustic, like feeling home, comfort, coziness. So HYGGE. And when you go to souvenir stores, you might have like key rings with that word HYGGE. And I've seen HYGGE in rugs, in key rings, in postcards. That's very, very nice from here. And we are about to get to Nyhavn. Look at that. It's right behind me. And probably gonna be absolutely packed with tourists, but let's see what we find. Come here, you will see that everyone is on the other side. Mostly because it's the side of the restaurants, of the bars and stuff. However, the place for pictures is this side. if you come to the other side of the river, you're gonna have the background that you want. Everyone wants those houses, and especially that one, the yellow one, because it says Nyhavn, which is the name of this port. So, pro tip, remember, don't take pictures there. It's crowded, it's full of people, and you don't have a nice background. Just cross around, you walk around in front of this place. Look, like these people, they are taking the best pictures with the nicest background. It's nice, the place is cute, but I think it's time to move on. It's getting cold, it's getting cold. Let's move on. Probably we're gonna pass by maybe Christiansborg, if I'm not wrong. However, I'm gonna make my way to the Little Mermaid right now. This is also a symbol of the city, of literature, and somehow our childhood. Let's go see the real Little Mermaid. Now walking towards the Little Mermaid. As you can see behind me is the sunset. So the issue is like it's not even 4:30, but the sun is going to sleep now. So I'm trying to walk as fast as I can because I don't want to arrive there when it's already too dark, because then I cannot show you much. I just passed by the Danish Resistance Museum, which is very interesting, just to learn a little bit of how Denmark was affected during the 40 to 45, during the Second World War, because it was very affected as well. They also suffered from the German occupation. And right now I'm inside a fortress that it looks like a star. I'm gonna show you a picture of it. Gorgeous. It's very nice. And this is the way to go to the Little Mermaid as well. Well, my dears, and with this I'm gonna be closing the video of today, Copenhagen, day one. It's been an amazing trip. I really enjoy it, even though I think that I need like 30 hours a day because the day was not enough. I wanted to see so many other things, but I did what I could. And I think we saw probably the best things that we could have done for the day. And last but not least, please like, subscribe, and comment, because it's going to help me a lot. Please follow my socials in merakium.merakium, Instagram and TikTok. And with nothing else to say, have a lovely evening. See you soon.